You have access to all these things, and when you're going through it, it's kind of like, baby, I don't want to hear that. Like, I know that, but I don't want to hear that right now. I need a solution right now. That's how it can feel, right? You are not a number. You are not your credit score. You are not what all this debt that you have. You are not that. You're not that. Work to pay that, and by the time you pay that, it's something else due. You know, like, damn, do I get a fucking break? That's really, really how it feels. Like, damn, it's one thing after the other. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Malia here with another message, chit chat, talk with you all. My reflection, I am you, you are me, we are one. We are all one. Okay. So, my message, or my kind of theme of today's topic, is kind of just, you know, growing through the worry and mostly focus on the financial part of it all, is this video's kind of point of view. I felt really called to do this because this is what I'm going through myself. A lot of the people around me were going through, and I just know the world as a whole, there is a lot of people out there that, you know, we're all experiencing the same lesson in our own ways that are fitting accordingly to our life and what we need to learn along the way. I feel, you know, growing and with manifesting and just keeping in mind that you are one with God, you are connected to source, that nothing is off limits to you. I feel like a lot of us, you know, on this journey, we're aware of it, and if you weren't aware of it, we all of us are. We're all from the same source. We all share. Nothing is impossible or possible for one person and impossible for the other. You know, it's whatever you believe to be true to you, and whatever you believe that you're capable of accomplishing and achieving, and whatever that is, that will be your limit. And really, it's best to have no limits. Don't box yourself in anywhere. And speaking of being boxed in, as I woke up this morning, I was writing my journal, just meditating, and just the past few days going through, you know, the things that have been stressing me out or heavy on my mind, and just, you know, watching my videos, reading into things, researching, just, you know, learning more about just controlling my reality and my mindset. Understand that the physical 3D plane, that this is really an illusion. This is all the delayed of after what we've been doing up here. The mental work, the growth, the oneness, and just knowing, that's where all the actually knowing, that's where like the faith side of it is. And you know, the physical is like, okay, once it's created, because we all understand that creation starts in the mind and it already exists up here, and by the time it actually comes into the physical, it's like, okay, now it's like actually here, you know, but it was already created and it had to start there first. I'm sure we all, you know, we're going to manifest just freedom. You know, a lot of people like money, all this, that, and the third. I want money so that I can pay these bills, so I can do this, and then I just won't have to worry about it, like da 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 da. But y'all understand that, well, it's whatever your beliefs are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, truthfully. Like, I'm just talking what's coming from here. Okay? But all my kitty's crying, but she's acting bad, so she had to be put away. But this whole box in the world that we're living in America especially, babes, we are raised to think that, you know, you have to do this, money, there's never enough. Like, as soon as you're just working to pay your bills, you know, that's the main focus, da 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 da. And oh, this bill's coming up, this bill's coming up. And it just really had me sitting back and thinking, like, wow, everything is really kind of, that this world, that these people and these human restrictions or rules or whatever the case may be that they try to put on people to keep you small. You know, you don't pay this, oh, the debt collectors is coming after you. You don't do this, you're going to keep getting notice after notice after notice. You don't pay this, you feel, oh, this is what's going to make me happy, this is da 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 da. And for starters, understand that it's not that item, it's the feeling. It's a feeling that goes deeper to that, that's going to give you that relief. And that feeling that you'll get from that thing, it already exists within you. But we're gonna get to that part. I'm kind, like I said, I'm kind of already over the place, and I'm trying not to rush because my camera battery. But we just gonna keep talking. Hopefully y'all catching where I'm going. I'm just venting for real. But yeah, they say you have to do this, keep up with your credit, like do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. Like you got to do all that work to pay that, and by the time you pay that, it's something else due. You know, like, damn, do I get a fucking break? That's really how it feels. Like, damn, it's one thing after the other. And I know that one thing that I really was like, damn, like, especially like I talked in previous videos, leaving one of my other jobs just for my mental. And I'm like, okay, now I'm in a situation where I'm not getting as much income as I once was, but my peace of mind, you know, I'm glad that I'm not in that environment anymore. And just sticking with what's true to my heart, I'm like, okay, I'm holding on to that. And I know that this is right. Even though I can go back and do that, I don't want to go back and do that, you know? So I'm like, all right, I got to pay this, that, and the third. And, you know, it can get really stressful. But the thing that I hold on to is knowing that I win in the end. Like, I literally can see that, okay, that was already taken care of. Like, why do I have to stress, especially when I know that I'm working with God? I know that God is paving the way. I know that God is within me. I know that I'm working from true intentions, truly from my heart and my passion and what my soul is craving for, you know. That's what I'm following through with. So I know that I'm not going in the wrong direction, although, you know, things may pop up trying to be like, oh no, you're still not doing good enough, you're still not doing good enough, like da 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 da. But it's like, bitch, hold on, pause, sit back, look around. Okay, they want you to pay all these credit cards, having a good credit score. Don't get me wrong, all of those things are great. You know, they help you with your ability to, you know, live the life, you know, all that. But at the end of the day, you are not a number. You are not your credit score. You are not what all this debt that you have. You are not that. You're not that. Your soul and your core is your soul, your energy. That's who you are, your soul. You are not any of these things. That doesn't describe you. That doesn't make you. It's all about working towards things that we all know. There's some people that care more about this and some people that just simply don't care about it. They don't care where it goes. And it's like, damn, you look at those people and they just la living life like, damn, y'all don't care about what's going on. Like, and I can understand because, you know, I've been on the side where I be on my shit all the time, 24/7, chop, very responsible. And now when I'm going through the phase I'm going through, it's like, okay, kind of being hard on myself, but I have to give myself grace. This is my first, and as I'm going through what I'm going through, I'm learning different things along the way, and really just taking it day by day. That's all you can do. Like, say you got a bill to pay and you don't got the money. What you gonna do? Stress about it? The money is just gonna, you know, something can work out. Like, don't get me wrong, it definitely has happened to me too. It just happened the other day. I'm over here stressing, and then I'm making a video talking to myself, crying, and then literally right after I finish that, my friend sent me some money talking about, girl, you're doing great, randomly. And I'm like, girl, like, you know, things like that happen all the time too. And even though it's not the amount that covers it all, understand that those little things or just small things working out in your favor is showing you that you are on the right path, and it's gonna get done. It's getting done. You have to take it day by day, and just stay in that mindset of knowing. But okay, I feel like I'm really all over the place. Please stay with me, okay? Take a sip of this. You wanna know what's crazy? When I made this team, the little message, the only thing that can limit you is believing that you are limited. Become unlimited, baby. Can you see this? Don't look at my nails. I need to do them really bad. But, oh! Ah! That's what it says. And I was like, wow, perfect. Because the way I've been thinking, and you know, they'll say all the time, y'all, you're unlimited, you're not limited, like you have access to all these things, and when you're going through it, it's kind of like, baby, I don't want to hear that. Like, I know that, but I don't want to hear that right now. I need a solution right now. That's how it can feel, right? So, but you really do, as much as we hate to hear it, that really is just what it is. Like, you're thinking that way, so that's what's going to be reflected. Whatever you're thinking, you're only going to see things as you see yourself. So deep down, although that's happening, that's still your mindset, and unfortunately that's going to attract more, because that's what your mind is holding true, and it's going to just, you know, and that's the frequency that you're on, so you're just going to continue attracting those things. So it's like, even when I get in those moods and I'm feeling like that, I just really have to sit, and heavily at this point of where I'm at now, it's like I literally don't want to be stressed. I just want peace. Like, and all of these things that bother me are connected to stress. What I really want, you don't really just want all these billions and thousands or however much money that you're desiring. It's not the actual money, baby, because that money is just paper. It's the value that you put on it, and money is really just the energy of abundance. But people, humans, put kind of, you know, they kind of made it seem like that's the only way that you actually having that money. And what made me really think about that is like, okay, it's really easy to manifest, and I've done this before. I've manifested thousands of dollars, y'all. It was crazy, and I'm just thinking like, damn girl, how you do that? But it's like, I know I did that before, so I could do it again. But it's like, physical paper, you don't have to have actual physical money to pay for anything to show. And it made me think of that, because it's like, the money that I manifested, it was wired to my account. That actual money wasn't picked up and moved. It's just numbers being typed in, and then the balance is there. Like, that's all it is. Some numbers put in and then sent over there. That's literally it, from what I know. I mean, I'm not into like, but I'm like, no actual physical money is being, you know, distributed. It's all electronic. Like, it's just numbers. It's just that. So it's like, why would it, money be popping up in my account all the time, baby? It really does. And it's like, just me repeating that and just knowing that it really does, it just gives me like some type of hope. Like, girl, you good, you know that you like that. Like, and you got to understand, when you're thinking in a way of like, it's not coming, or rushing, being in any of those stressful states and rushing, you're just showing or just enforcing that you don't have that already, that you feel as though that it's not possible for you, so it's not going to happen. Literally, the things that work out, it happens when you least expect it, when you literally are not expecting it. So yeah. And also, another thing that's been heavy on me today is just paying attention. Attention pays, baby. You want to pay attention to this, you're paying with your attention. You're focusing on that. So why would you have the choice to pick and choose what you want to focus on? Why are you want to focus on the lack and the not having, regardless of what is there? You literally have the choice. It's your mind. You can be like, I don't want to think about that. Let me think about this, the brighter side of things that do work out. Let me focus on this. And even if just focusing, it really starts with just focusing on the little things, being thankful for the little things. Like, okay, I woke up, I have another day. Let's see what gifts I have in store, what blessings are going to come, what things I'm going to experience today. My camera's about to die. I'm about to go to my phone. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So we got a little camera switch action. I wasn't done yapping. So, yeah. What was I saying? I literally said, don't forget what you was talking about. I'm going to just continue just on the overall topic. But, yeah, you want to focus on that. Why not focus on this? We have the ability to control our mind. Like, literally, that's why I feel like a lot of people, they be mad when you don't care, like, as much as they want you to. And it's like, I'm kind of where I'm at right now. It's like, I feel very numb. Like, all this stuff going on, it is putting stress on my mind. So I'm not gonna lie, I am getting affected, but it's a learning process. I'm learning, and I'm sharing what I'm learning while I'm going through it with you all, because, you know, somebody could be in the same boat as well, and they just want to feel like people are relating to them. Like, yeah, I'm not alone. You get me. You feel me. Because I know that's how I be feeling. I'm like, girl, like, yes, give me a hug right now. You know? But yeah, this illusion that they really try to put on you, this government, they want to make you think that, oh, you're not going to be able to do this if you don't have money. Y'all, it's really the little things. The thing we are put here, our God-given rights to love, to enjoy life, to experience life, to live. Living is not stressing about what these human up in authority or whatever the fuck chose to fucking say about this. That's not, you know, like, what? No, bye. Like, I don't have to. God put me here for this reason. And I don't have to answer to you. I have to answer to God. And the thing is, working with God, and understand that answering to God is answering to yourself. You feel in your heart. God put these desires and these, like, just this passion in your heart for a reason, because that is a part of your purpose. That is something that you're supposed to. That's why you feel so called to it, because in another timeline, further down, you've already experienced it. You've already lived it. That is why you're literally like, bro, I literally know this is going. It's not a if, it's a knowing. And that knowing is powerful. When you know something and you truly, truly believe, no doubts about it, that's what you kind of just got to go back to at the end of the day. Like, I know I'm going to be good. I know I'm going to be okay. I know things are going to work out as they need to work out. Like, be present. And that's something that I'm really working on myself, is just being more present in the moment, because that's the answer. The past, it doesn't exist no more. It already happened. We quite literally can't go back and do like, no, it already happened. So why keep paying attention to it? The future, you over here planning for this, you stressing about this whole time, that might not even happen. It might not even play out like that. But you over here stressing about it, literally stressing yourself out, putting that stress in your body. You're doing that. It hasn't even actually happened. You're choosing to put that stress on you. And it's like, why would you do that to yourself? You wouldn't do that to, you have to treat yourself as though you would treat your best friend, somebody you really, really loved. You wouldn't do that on purpose to them. And why would you not love yourself as much as more than be connected to loving yourself more than anything else, to not stress yourself out like that? And to understand, this is me also talking to myself, because there's times where I gotta catch myself like, I don't like how that makes me feel. Why am I talking to myself like that? You know, I really feel like it's all over the place, but I just really gotta get this off my chest, like, for real. And you have to get out of this illusion. I was sitting there laying, I'm like, God, like, I don't want to be a part of, like, I want to release this version of myself that holds these truths, that think that this is the way that my life should be. I don't want to be connected to that. Like, you know, show me, make me aware of how to detach from that. And it's like, what I asked for, it's not going to show up how you want to, but it's going to show up even better. The outcome is going to be even better. And it's like, I know I'm going through what I'm going through right now because of, I'm like, I want to be, you know, whatever I said that is causing this, because I'm creating what I'm going through right now. Whether you want to believe it or not, it makes you happy or not, hey, understand that these higher ups in the food chain, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, they want us to keep thinking that we're small, to think that, okay, they have this on their shoulders, they have this on their shoulders, so they're not even thinking about going that far. They're thinking about handling this right now. They're not thinking about doing all these big things that they wanted to do. They're stressing about this stuff that we put on them, you know? Bitches. But no, but for real, they're doing that. But understand, baby, we're equal. We're the same. We are made of the same. There is nothing that you have that I'm not able to access. There is, like, you can have all that, and then even people that are so rich, they are not genuinely happy because they're missing what's inside. It all starts inside. And as long as you are full of love, love conquers all. Love is the strongest thing. It can make you do some crazy things. It can make you feel things that you ain't never felt before. Love is strong, baby. And just be kind to yourself. Don't let these stressors, and I understand. Don't just, like, some people probably watch this, but it ain't that easy. It's not that easy. You don't know what I'm going through. I'm going through this. Baby, I understand. I do. I really, really do. But the thing is, you got to really get out of that mindset. You got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. You got to be over of being so negative. Why would you expect good things and blessings to come to you when you are in a negative mindset? You're thinking negatively. That's all you're going to see, and everything is just negativity. You're not going to see the positive. And the thing is, even with all the bullshit going on, there is people out here in this world they don't have much at all, but they have that love. They are wealthy in their soul because they're full with that love. There is nothing, they may not have all these physical things, but they are truly happy, enjoying their life. And that just goes to show that all this materialistic, this stressing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Yeah, it's nice, but all that joy that you think those things can give you, you can give that to yourself. It's already within you. You just really have to tap into it. And to do that, you got to do the things that make you feel good. What helps you get your mind off things? Like, I've really been hard on myself, kind of stressing, like, dang, I just keep thinking about this. And literally, like, especially when I smoke too, it's like when I smoke weed, can I say that? Girl, whatever. When I smoke, it literally makes me feel like I'm tripping. And, like, it literally takes me to that level, like, baby, that's a whole nother story. Mushrooms and all the psychedelics and stuff. But I literally feel like I'm tripping. It just gives me so many answers. And when I'm doing it, and that's why it's really important to have an intention set. But low-key, I kind of like when this happens, because it always happens when I'm at a higher frequency where I really got to, like, fight them thoughts for real. Like, and when you're in those thoughts, and you're feeling that, that's when they're the most powerful, the strongest. And you have to take that and transform that energy into something positive. You have the power to transform that into something positive. Use that energy, because all this anger, this stress, like, I'm starting to look at it more so as, okay, this is just being anxious. Low-key is like being excited. Like, change the way you think about it. Like, okay, like, your heart is racing. It's the same, like, the adrenaline rush. Like, you're excited, but you're nervous. Change it. Change the outlook and use that. Be like, you know what? I'm feeling like this, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to be good. It's going to work out for me. I know that God provides for me. I know that I lack nothing. You really have to talk to yourself through that. And the thing is, I'm kind of be like, when those thoughts, I used to be like, shut the fuck up. Like, you know. But the answer is love, baby. You got to nurture that. Nurture it so you can heal it. Don't just fucking ignore and try to block this stuff out, because it's still going to be there. Why don't you take it and transform it into something positive that's going to help you and benefit you if it's going to be a part of you? You know, that was real. That was so fucking real right there. Because all the shit we've been through, it's a part of us. Why continue, you know, holding such a negative state to it? Like, why would I be an alchemist, babes? I just love, anytime some shit happens to me, I'm like, baby, I'm about to level up. Like, the worse it is, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna be up real soon, because I'm finna take all this energy and change it to my benefit. That's why I know I always win in the end, boo. Like, it really is. And it's just reminding myself that, because when I go through my stuff and then it works, I'm like, oh, I'd be so mad at myself for stressing myself out like that. Like, and then it's like I can literally feel stress in my body. Like, as I'm getting older, baby, I'm turning 25 this year, so my frontal lobe is really coming in for real. Like, yeah. And it's like, I don't want to feel that. That's why anything that's fucking damn near even going to start that up, bitch, I don't want no parts. I'm going to remove myself out of it, and I'm going to go and do what I want to fucking do. That's going to benefit me, you know? Like, who the fuck is going to sit here and choose to be stressed? And the thing is, low-key, though, some of us are addicted to stress. Another thing that I realized within myself is, too, that, bitch, I'm low-key addicted to stress. A lot of us, we grown up in, like, certain environments, and, you know, and that's the thing where I'm saying it's all the same thing. It's the same energy at different, you know, frequencies, different levels. You know, if you get what I'm saying, I can't really find the words to really explain it. But it's like, what was I just saying? Bitch, I keep having motherfucking brain farts and shit. Oh, stress. Liking the stress, because it's like, okay, when you think about stress, me personally, I know that I'm a problem solver. I like to figure things out. And I like, you know, just procrastinating shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this last minute, but it's like I keep doing it last minute because I know that I get it done last minute every time. Oh, hell no. Hold on, because they barking and shit. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember what I was saying. So, you know, being like, liking to procrastinate, like, oh my gosh, well, I'm gonna keep putting it off. And even though it's not related to that situation, you gotta be like, where do I do this in my life? Where is this like a pattern in my life where I'm doing this? And it's like, I purposely stress myself out waiting the last minute to do it, like, you know, handle this. I caused that. I could have been, you know, did what I needed to do. But it's like, okay, I'm waiting last minute. trying different things out, and it's like the stress of trying to figure it out, you know, it's a rush. It does give you a rush, even though it's like stressing you out. That's like a rush, like your blood is pumping, like it's the feeling of being alive, like you can feel your heart beating. Even though you're stressed, you're like, okay, like this is what I'm going through right now. It makes you present. Like, so it's like just really, you know, if you're gonna be addicted to something good in your life, be addicted to loving yourself, be addicted to treating yourself right. Don't sit here and be addicted to, and it's like, because that's our normal, that's what we're used to, that's what gives us like the most, like, you know, we're chilling, we're relaxing, then this happens and it's like it shakes your world up a little bit, you know. And although we don't like what it does, how it may make us feel, deep down some part of our body, our mind keeps going back to that, because, you know, if you get what I'm putting down. But there's so much I want to say. I could really talk about this for so long. I was just chilling with my best friend and we was just talking. I had to put her on to Neuro Knowledge. And if you don't watch Neuro Knowledge, I suggest you really tap into his videos, because he breaks things down perfectly and really, you know, I watch a lot of other people too, but that's the main one that I'm really going to enforce, because the knowledge is knowledging, okay? Trust and believe that. And he breaks it down, like connecting to the Bible and just breaking it down, everything down esoterically, you know. But I had her watching that, and she was just like real, y'all. Like I just 3 on the timer for this video. But yeah, I could really talk about this, y'all. You know, I'm in a situation right now, but I woke up and I was like, okay, what makes me feel good? Did things that made me feel good, was talking to God, doing these meditations, doing these different therapies. You know, I like to just play around with different healing techniques and seeing which one I like the most. My kids are getting a little rowdy, so I'm gonna have to wrap this video up. So yeah, you know, I just got up, took a shower. That really helps me, like things that are making me feel present. And I just felt really called to like make this video, and I hope that it helps somebody feel as though, you know, you're not alone. It was all over the place, y'all. I'm just talking on the beat. I'm just flowing, literally flowing. We're just floating, floating, order, going with the flow, baby, because that's all that we could do. Things are gonna pop up along the way, and yeah, so focusing on me. Even though all this shit going on I need to take care of, it's like, baby, I gotta take care of me before I take care of everything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed tuning in. I appreciate you giving me your time and just listening to me talk. Yeah, I love you all. The fact that you stayed and stumbled across this, we are on the same frequency. We are here. Just know that I may not know you personally as an individual, but we know each other, if you know what I mean. We know each other, boo. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Have a great one. Stay strong, because you are strong. Be unlimited. Okay. All right. Bye, y'all.